We want to turn to the weather because it is beautiful. That's right. Chris Mulcahy is here live in the Live Impact studio, giving us some more of that, please.
Okay, it's going to be just like yesterday, sunshine. Back to you, Jane.
Oh, no. We want you to expand on that. Thank you.
That's what it is. Yeah, we're going for real precise. Because here's the deal. It is an exact carbon copy, but bringing up our beach mountain cam, let's see if I can get this to animate. I have had the pleasure since literally it's the exact same day as yesterday. There was a bunch of deer right here. So there's been some deer just hanging up. Yeah, oh dear. Trust me, I said that. And I was like, back to our deer status. And there's a little fawn there. It was awesome. So we're not seeing them now. I was just seeing if they're going to come back for us. But still, wherever you look across any of our Mr. Sparky Carolina Camera Network, it is great. 61 degrees is where we're at right now in Charlotte. 63 in Hickory. I'm going to put a bookmark here real quick. What do you think? Chilly for you this morning?
Yes.
Chilly. Yeah. First time. You can really say, whoa, yeah, that's chilly.
Yeah.
That was actually for a reason, because this morning, 54 degrees, that is the coldest low that we have had in months, since June 1st at least. Now, we've hit 58, 59 multiple times through the first 8 days of September, but the stat of the morning was, this morning was the coolest Charlotte's been since May 24th. That's 109 days ago. We can actually say that it was this chilly. And boy, was it this chilly. So that's why we're under a fall alert for day 2. It's going to feel amazing. 77 degrees, and yesterday was 77 degrees. We are only starting off cooler. That's the main difference. Yesterday we had some more clouds in the morning before sunshine moved in. We're doing that today. Yesterday it was breezy to end the morning and especially start the afternoon. We're doing that again today. There's really not too much of a difference. As much of a copy and paste, the only big difference again is those lows. And I also do think that sunshine holds on a little bit longer heading into the evening. Now, over the last few days, we've been all over the place. We were 89 on Saturday, hot and humid. Then we were 74 on overall cloudy day. Then it was 77 on Monday, and then we're repeating ourselves. And then we're eventually going to see a big little come up. And then if you're doing anything outside, I highly recommend this. I know this is a very niche graphic here, but seriously, how often do we have not even a chance for a thunderstorm for multiple days in a row? So I always do this when I know it's going to be at least 4 to 7 days of dry weather. This is the time to do any painting that you need to do. Any outdoor project that needs stuff to dry, this is the ideal time. You're not going to get one better than this. We often do little stretches like this in the spring, but we have pollen everywhere. Ragweed's coming down, so things are getting a little bit better. Unless there's a construction project across the road from you and dust is being blown all over the place like my house, you're fine. But yeah, 80 degrees on Wednesday and then lower to the mid 80s after that. And here's the other crazy thing. 0 rain chances over the next 7 days.
Wow.
The only thing that might kind of be a splitting hair and maybe an exception asterisk here is that on Thursday night to Friday morning, there could be some sprinkles and the mountains could see a light rain shower, but these are daytime rain chances. So that would be an overnight one, and I truly don't think it's really going to come to fruition. It's not until about Monday night heading into Tuesday that we're going to see any of that jazz or even just a chance for thunderstorms. So over the next 7 days, we have 77 today, that's the bottom. Then we're back to 80 degrees tomorrow, mainly hanging out in the upper 50s for our lows, and then lower to the mid 80s starting Thursday through the weekend, and then 87 on Monday. Now, it's not going to be overly aggressive as far as the mugginess goes, but it will start to feel a little bit more humid come Thursday. It will be a little more noticeable, just not as dry as what we had yesterday or today. Today, yesterday, best feeling days. We can also throw Wednesday into that mix. These are rare gems, perfection that we have today. So I want everyone to get outside and enjoy those. It's really a picture perfect forecast for us all to enjoy. I want to take a nap so badly today, being honest with you, but I can't.
Why?
Why? Have a child?
It's too nice of a day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because sometimes it was like, you know what? It's a good nap day. It's nice actually when you have the windows open, a nice breeze rolling in.
Yes, that's what we've got.
Oh yeah, but no, today it's too nice. And I know that you'll have more of these during fall, but there's just some days that you're gonna regret not taking advantage of. And that's one of them.
So what are you gonna get done?
Yard work, trim back the pumpkin patch. A little bit.
Patch.
Yeah. Have I not talked about the pumpkin patch on here?
No.
All right. So I'm going to take up the rest of my time here. So what happened was it back in April, I dug out the beds around our house, but there were rotting pumpkins there from the year before. And like any neglectful husband, you don't complete the project. So I put a big thing of dirt in the like middle side of our yard, which I had planned to fill holes with. And all of a sudden, this big leaf popped up out of nowhere, and someone's like, "Oh, that's a squash." And I'm like, "Okay, we'll let it grow." Well, next thing you know, this pumpkin patch that was probably about maybe 15 feet by 10 ended up growing up there. We hit 3 pumpkins that were 69 pounds combined in July. We had 7 pumpkins we picked in August, but all of them have now since rotted because pumpkins don't like to be picked and grown that time of year. So we did a great job, but I trimmed it back a little bit because a lot of it was dying out. So now we have new flowers growing. So I might actually have some pumpkins when you're supposed to have pumpkins.
All right.
So yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, no. So it's been nice. Now, if I had tried to grow a pumpkin patch, what would have happened? It would have failed.
Exactly.
But if I just put a blob of dirt and neglected it,
an accidental one.
Yeah. No. It was
That's what
like
happens.
neighbors would stop by because I never knew this about pumpkins. So what happens is, a big flower pops up, and that's the male flower, and then there's a smaller one on the bottom, so the bees will pollinate between the two of them, so it supplies itself. So it just depends. So any ones that are on the ground, it turns into this little bulb, and then from there, the flower dies off, and you know that little blank space in the bottom pumpkin? That's where the flower used to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
yeah. No,
The more you know.
it's spectacular. Being a pumpkin grower is wonderful. You just have to do it in the right time of year.
Very good. Well, all right. Get her done. Doers get done.
Yeah, tomorrow
Doers get
I'll
done.
share a picture of the pumpkin patch.
Please. Yes.
Yeah.
We
Can
want
we call
to.
you
We want
Farmer
to see.
Chris now?
Oh yeah, see you. Yeah, you can.
Call
Yeah,
him Farmer Chris.
Farmer Chris. I like
just
it.
call me
Look
Farmer
at
Chris.
you.
Appreciate it.
All
Yeah,
right.
and you two, somebody would have taken their pumpkins. The amount of people that I asked, "Hey, does anyone want those pumpkins?" They just laughed at me.
Yeah.
Not even a no.
No.
Yeah, no. We just had these pumpkins that I ended up throwing them in the woods so deer and things like that can eat them. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start,
All right.
you know,
You've
give it
got
back to the earth. It gave to you, now you're giving it back.
exactly,
Right.
the circle of life.
Yes. All right, Chris Mulcahy, thank you.
Thank
we
you.
will check in with Farmer Chris tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how those pumpkins
Arrivederci.
go. I like this journey of ours.
Yeah.
Following your produce growing.